fit and ready. I'm just wondering, because I know that you are a Chief Operating Officer before of SunGuard Asia Pacific. So how did you end up from a software business to this one, boxing?
I know it's not what transition you'd expect someone to make. I became interested in boxing as a charitable pursuit. I was looking for a way to raise funds in 2005 for a charity I was involved with, and people quite frankly said they'd pay to see me take a hit. So I got involved.
And you did.
I did. Over a 6-month period, I got involved in boxing. I'd never boxed before at that stage, and I got involved with Mr. Syed Abdul Qadir, the national coach in Singapore, and he trained me, and I went on to compete down in London in November 2005 and raise funds for charity, and it's grown from there.
White-collar boxers, I mean, you've got bankers, restaurant owners, PR people, even marketing managers, and bond traders at that. They are that by day, and then at night they train for boxing. Why do you think white-collar boxing is becoming popular in Singapore and Hong Kong?
I think the primary reason is because it's very real. You can't play at boxing. At the end of the day, it's a very sobering thought, thinking that you're going to get into the ring in front of 1,000 people, many of them your family, friends and colleagues. So for a lot of people, it starts to become a catalyst for them to get themselves fit again. Many of our boxers are over 35 years of age. Many of them have maybe not been as athletic or as fitness orientated as they should have been. And now they find themselves at a stage in their life where they're looking for one more challenge. And maybe the marathon hasn't been the one they were after. Give them 12 weeks of boxing experience and give them accumulation in a very large event in front of their family and friends. And if they can't get motivated for that, knowing there's going to be someone in the ring that does want to beat them, then I think that they'll find that that's the main reason.
These events that you're promoting, the white-collar boxing events, they are meant to raise funds for charity. Is that why women boxers are willing to get battered and bruised?
I think that's a very large part of the reason why. I also think that's an excuse for when they go home to justify the reason for why they're doing it in the first place. But yes, I think that's one of the primary reasons. But we always need to justify. It's not a natural act. It's not something which is normally widely accepted as well. I mean, boxing full stop has always had an element of issue around its PR. So for us to go into the office and explain to our boss that for the next 12 weeks we may come in with the odd black eye, we may be slightly tired after training, but it's all for charity, is clearly going to give an advantage.
Okay, now my next question is, how about me? Do you think I could be fit and fighting ready for 12 weeks?
I think we could give you a go. I think we've got 2 ladies here, one of which would be more than happy, definitely.
Okay, let's go.
So I'm just going to put hands up.
Yeah.
And then you can just go
Like that.
Right.
And then up to top of the face.
Always, right? And also, like, scoring wise, if I'm hitting you on your hands, that doesn't do anything.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
You don't score points that way. Plus, you're protected.
Okay, right.
Right?
Yeah, that works.